Alright, we're going to go over how to do jumpless e02. So, upon entering the level, we'll ideally be about here. I have to move up a bit. I'm going to shoot here, and now we're going to do catwalk skip. So catwalk skip is a very difficult trick. We're going to shoot a portal up here. We're going to walk out and shoot on the top of this platform. Make sure you shoot at the top because that puts it on that invisible angled platform. But if you shoot at the bottom, it puts it on the wall, which is not what we want. We're going to walk out and then we're going to strafe down to the right and then make a mid-air shot there and get to here. Right? If you already know how to do that from Glitchless, that's great. If not, I'll explain it here. So you want to shoot, hold crouch, and slowly pan down and to the right. You want to shoot orange right before you go through, and then after going through, you want to adjust your angle immediately so that you're looking in between these two pillars, right? Those two pillars up there. And then you can do a 180, right? And you want to make sure you release all directional keys before doing that 180. From there, it is simply a matter of landing that mid-air shot. And then you want to shoot on the top of the wall, ideally, and go through the portal. Right? That is how to do catwalk skip. It's very difficult. The mid-air shot's hard, but with practice and muscle memory, you'll be able to be consistent at it. Now, once we're here, we're going to want to shoot a portal down here. We're going to peek an orange portal to just there, and then come on through here. You shoot blue here. I'm going to peek an blue portal to here. If any point you fall out, you're just going to have to bite the bullet and walk your way the rest of it. But ideally, we want to do a peek here and then a peek to this surface here. And then finally, shoot in the center on the edge of this yellow thing here. Right? That is the optimal way of doing it. From here, we can go ahead, move up here, and we want to shoot blue sort of right as this dark area transitions to the light. So sort of right in the middle of that. I'm going to walk up past it, and then we're going to stand about just before the edge of the windows, right? If don't walk too far forward, because this fizzler trigger is actually really big, right? We just fizzled the portal standing here. But if you stand about here, the turret will shoot you through the portal and shoot off all of GLaDOS's cores. And from here, we can walk through and do the GLaDOS fight. So we're going to come out here. The first thing we want to do is shoot behind this one, shoot on the floor, and take it out and just give it a chuck. Put it over there. From here, we're then going to want to shoot to get this one. You'll sort of see that there's this sort of shadow triangle here. We want to shoot above that, and then walk forward and shoot a portal under us, and you'll be able to grab the red one. And then finally shoot at the top of this wall and walk forward and to get the blue one. And we're just going to chuck that one off the edge there. All right, from here we're going to walk back to land down here. And we're going to shoot blue over onto this surface here, right? This sort of ridge. Shoot blue on the bottom left. We're going to walk over here and shoot orange in the bottom right. And the bottom left, bottom right things are very important. In fact, I actually recommend reshooting this portal in the bottom left to make sure you got it correct. And we're now going to do an edge glitch. So we're going to get on the edge of this portal, right? I recommend coming around and getting stuck like that. So press against the edge and then just hold S, and you'll get stuck in there pretty consistently. And then we're going to look at this light. We're going to look basically at this point where this line, the tile, intersects with the light. And we're just going to look a little bit below that, and we're going to shoot blue, right? And we're shooting blue because the blue was the portal we had here. If you shoot orange, you'll probably get teleported into the incinerator, which is not fun. So once we have that blue portal there, we're going to wait for GLaDOS's dialogue. Depending on how fast you went, her dialogue might already be done. You might already have gone far enough, or it might not have. The actual trigger for when you need to go is when GLaDOS says, I have a surprise for you, right? Once she says you can start going. If you go too early, it will soft lock the game in the last core. this purple core over here won't fall off GLaDOS. So you want to make sure you don't go too early. But having done that, we're going to, having waited for her to say U, we're going to shoot orange, not directly under the cores, but sort of right next to them, so that they roll in like that. If you shoot directly under them, there is a chance that they will just fall straight through and not get incinerated, which is not good. So instead you want to shoot next to them so they roll in, and that's going to make them much, much more likely to actually get incinerated. You want to do that for the 3 that you brought yourself, and then finally GLaDOS's last core, and that is the game beaten without jumping. So that is how to do Escape 02. And there are fast routes, but that is still pretty good.